Welcome to GLK Does Saturdays. So today, for our beginner class, we are going to be working on our headstands, something that we don't do enough of. So we're going to be doing headstands today, so get yourselves ready. Maybe get some cushions from your living room or wherever you're doing it so that you have got those cushions to hand when you're going on your head. I'm Mrs. Elf today. Maisie's going to come in and
Santa!
Maisie is Santa. Thank you, Maisie Kelly. And why does he always come back just as I'm about to start? So yes, so let's get started, guys. We are going to just quickly do some running on the spot, jumping jacks, jump into the front, jump into the side, jump into the back, jump into the other side. Are we ready? We haven't got any music on today because we are not ready to go. Okay, are we ready to rumble? Okay, running on the spot, guys. And I'm jingling like a jingling elf. Very, very good. Running on that spot. And thank you, Maisie. Jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Jump, 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 jump. I got through a full circuit before you even got round to me. Okay, running on the spot again, guys. In my elfy hat. Okay, Maisie, are you okay? Jumping jacks. 1, 2. How many did we do last time? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Jump, 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 and back. Goodness me, it never gets any easier, does it?
That was fun.
Okay, time to stretch, guys. I'm going to take this off only because I can't hear. I feel like
I'll wear it.
I'm balanced.
I'll wear it.
Okay, arms back and for 5 big circles. 1 second. 2, 3, 4, 5 and forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Arms to the front, guys. Little circles, big circles around your head. Good. And stop. Let me just take my jumper off. Didn't think that would be. I thought it was going to be really cold in here. Okay. And legs apart, heads down. To the side, and up and down halfway, back, halfway, and over to the side. Good. And the other side. Good. Wiggies to the back. Make your table to the floor, to your toes, through your legs, and stand up nice and tall. Big circle back with your arms, hands on your hips, belly forward, head back, and hold it for 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and stand up tall. Maisie normally does this. Okay, round in a circle. Keep pushing those hips, guys. Make sure your legs are staying nice and straight. So you're not doing this. Round in a circle, so nice and straight. And then back the other way. Good. And then hold it down. Good. Hold it to the back. Good. Back to the front. And stand up nice and tall. Okay. Give yourself a shake.
Your hand is heavy.
I know, just because I took my hat off. Okay, guys, so now what we're going to do is we're going to pull our arms round. We're going to go into a nice squat position. Put our hands at the back. And we're going to open our legs into a nice big straddle. Okay, arms to the side. Over we go and hold it there. Good, other side. Good. Back to the front and try and push ourselves down to the floor. Good, and back up again. So guys, it's really important, and what I will try and drill into everyone, that if we're going to go down into a Japana, that we don't do this with our knees. Our knees come up to the ceiling. We keep them nice and flat on the floor. Because as soon as we do that, it doesn't give us a very good stretch. So it might be that you can go halfway down, but keep your legs straight. But as soon as you go down to the floor, your knees come up in the air.
Or they face that way.
Yeah, or they go inwards like Maisie's just saying from afar whilst eating chocolate, I can see, because I'm not around.
I'm
to
eating
say
a
no.
bourbon.
Right, okay, so let's try again. Try and get yourself so that your knees are flat on the floor. And yes. Goodness.
Lucas, put something on the food so
A
you can
message.
have something for like
Right,
4 pounds.
okay, and we're going halfway down with our legs straight. So guys, if that's all you can do, don't worry, just do it to there. If you can go all the way down with your legs straight, fantastico. And then back up. Right guys, pop one hand behind you, one arm up to your ear, and you're going to push your bellies out and hold it there. Good. Back down, other side. So push your belly outwards. Good, and back up. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go round in a nice big circle and back up again. Okay, ready? And round. Good, other side, round. And again, round. And again, so every time you try and push this belly as close to the floor as you can. Round. And up. And pop your hands at the back and give yourself a shake. Good, good, good. Hands together. Give them a shake and a big wiggly worm. And give them a shake, big wiggly worm. Put your ankle across your knee. Give that a turn. And the other one. Good. And up. Right guys, get yourself into a lunge position. We've got splits to do. So lunge position. Ready? So creep across. Good. Thumbs up in the air. Good. Arms up to the front. Stand up. And back down again. Creep across. Thumbs up. And balance. Stand up. Oh gosh, my ankle just went there. Whoops a daisy. Right, okay. Now forward lunges. So guys, it's really important. Lots of people try and do this and it doesn't give you a good stretch. You must keep the front foot flat. So flat on the floor, push forward. Okay, well done. Can you get your arms up in the air and balance in that position? So if your foot is flat at the front, you should be able to balance. Good. Now put your hands back down, put your hands on the floor and get your foot up at the back. Okay? Oops, daisy. Oh, if I can get it. Oops, daisy. Oh gosh. And push forwards. And down. Good, just before I fell. And again. So, grab your foot. And push forward. It's not as easy as it looks. Good. And over to the other foot again. Don't worry, Maisie, I'll sit here struggling. And push forwards. So you're giving yourself a good stretch. Oh, I thought you were doing what I told everyone not to do. Okay. And other leg again. Oh gosh. Good. Okay, go back to your other leg, but stand up this time. So feet as an arrow facing forwards. Okay? Hands down on the floor and nose towards our knees. And we're just going to push back towards the back leg. So push onto your back leg, but keeping your legs flat. So I can automatically feel a real stretch in the back of my thigh. Okay, other leg forward, hands down, push back. Good, well done. And stand back up. Right, splits ready guys. So we are going to go best leg first. I want these videos sent, or these photos sent it in to me because I've missed all your splits. So send me your videos of your splits or your photos. Okay, are we ready? Let's see if I can get down in both legs today. Right, so Forward we go. And into our splits. We're holding it there for 10, guys. 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Make sure that back leg's not twisted, Maisie. 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. Not bad. Not bad. Maisie, you must be careful you don't twist that back foot so it stays straight.
Yes.
Right, other leg. This is my bad leg splits.
This is my bad leg too.
Oh, snap, crackle and pop. That was a snap.
Crackle.
Right, it's my bad leg again. Okay, so guys, really, well, wait there, Maisie. Wait till we go down. You don't want to be holding it for 50 seconds, do you? So guys, I drum this into you all the time. I'm sure you must get very sick of me saying it. But when you slide down, you must put both hands, one either side, foot through the middle. Okay, so you give a hello wave to your foot. Okay? If you're like this, your foot isn't in the middle, it's at the side, and you're going to twist exactly like Maisie says. Okay? So even if you can only go to here, that is okay, as long as you are straight. As soon as you go like this, you're going to fall to the side. Okay, and I have lots of people going, I can do splits. Well, actually you can't because you're not in any sort of splits there. So you've got to stay straight. So down we go. Oh, holding that for 10.
Yours is better than mine.
I think mine is better than yours actually, Maisie. 10, 9,
My foot.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and up. That was a good stretch, well, especially for me it was a good stretch. So guys, your last splits is your box splits. Okay, let's do this. So, nice straddle stand, okay, hands on the floor. Don't try to go too far forward with your hands and don't go too far back so you're sitting in a straddle. So no star, no straddle, one line of splits. So guys, if you're not quite down yet and you're quite away from your box splits, elbows like this. If you are nearly down and you've got a little bit off the floor, take your arms out to the side so your body is solely resting on your chest. Okay, here it goes. Right, are we ready? And we're going, and we're going, and we're going, and we're going. 10, 9, 8, push your knees back. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and out. Very good. For an old person, that was not bad. Right, give yourself a rock. 2, 3. And we're going straight into D position today. So, guys, this is one that we have been struggling a little bit on, especially in the beginners class, because we've only just started the beginners class. Lots of us, as soon as we go to D position, our legs go like this, and then we're trying to do this, okay? So it's very, very important that our legs are just a little bit apart, okay? So we've just got a little bit of a gap between our knees, okay? So we're going to push our bellies outward, and we have to keep that position. So we're pushing forward, okay? And then we grab our feet at the back. Then let your heads go, and we're going for 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm sure I can push to Stamford Bridge. Okay. If you found that really easy, guys, I want you to attempt to do a nice big stretch and drop back. If you need a higher surface on the back, then get yourself some cushions or a block and get yourself just mounted up so that you can drop back onto a surface. If you've not quite got the D position back, go back to the one that we've just done. So I'm going to do the one that we've just done. Okay? Now, also guys, when you go into your D position, you're coming out, don't try not to collapse that body. So what I want you to try and do is belly out, head back, and then push forward to sit back up. That will help when we get to drop back to bridges and standing up. That will help you get into the habit of pushing yourself forward through your knees so that you can start standing up from your bridge. But that's a little way off yet, so don't panic about that for the minute. So we're going to do it one more time. Okay, so if you're dropping back onto a surface, big stretch, and then drop back onto a raised surface. So just build some cushions up and go back onto that surface. If you're not, and you're going to stick to the D position, that's fine, because that's what I'm sticking to. Okay, remember, we don't run before we can walk. Okay, so get yourself in position. Are your knees not too far apart? Obviously, the more that you've got your knees in, the harder it's going to be. Okay, push your belly out, and your hands on your feet, head back, holding it for another 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rock forward to sit up. And onto your sad cat. Sad cat. And relax. Very, very good. Okay, get yourself into your squirrel position, guys. Make sure that you're not just sitting back on your knees, that you've took your bum away from your feet a little bit and you're pushing your armpits to the floor. Hold it there. And come forward, bring your hands in, head back. Good. Back to your squirrel, bring your hands further away and push down. Good. And in and hold. Good. And sit up. Okay guys, time to push into that bridge. Maisie Kelly, I'm going to need you for this because I really don't want to go wrong on camera. Okay, so we're pushing up to bridge and then we're going to attempt to do what we did last week where we dropped back on the sofa. There was one girl, who was it? Arabella, sent me in an amazing video. No, it wasn't a video, it was a photo of her dropping back on the surface. It was brilliant. Well done, Arabella. She does go to your school, doesn't she? Lovely girl. We love Arabella, don't we? Right, okay. So, ready? So we are going to start off with legs apart, guys. Legs apart, we're going to hold it for 5 seconds. Okay, if your legs are apart, you've got your head clearly off the floor, try and get your legs nice and straight. Okay, Maisie, are you ready? Tuck those hands in and off you go. And good. And can you get your legs straight, Maisie? That's it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down we go and rocking for 3, Maisie. Bums off the floor. 1, I can get your bum off. Good girl. 2, and we're poking in again. 3, good girl. Okay, now guys, if you did manage to get your head off the floor and it's still stuck to the floor, don't worry, we're going to go again. Guys that are managing to get their heads off the floor, they managed to get their legs straight with their legs apart. What's next? Yes, Maisie? Legs straight. Okay, Maisie, can I turn you around? Is that okay? Okie smoky. So knees together and feet together. So Maisie's not going to cheat this week. She's going to try and get her legs straight from there. Okay, that's okay. You don't need to apologise. Right, are we ready? Steady and push. Are we all right?
I'll hold a different man.
Oh, okay. I'll hold it. Right, ready?
My Santa hat back on.
Quick. Quick. Right, tuck our hands in. And we're off. And knees straight. Don't move those feet. Knees straight. I'm not going to start counting till those knees are straight. Wow, that's brilliant. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down. Rock 3 times, Maisie. Bums off the floor. 1, 2, 3. Good. Right, guys, remember with those rolls, because we're going to do it one more time, because Maisie's going to try and get her feet in a little bit more, because what should happen is where her arms are in her bridge, her arms should be straight. Currently, they're about there, Maisie. So you need straight and then down. So guys, remember with these rocking, one hand on each leg. Don't do this, okay, because you will be able to go back and then you'll be rolling to the side to get up. And that's not what we want. One hand on each leg. Drive your knees towards your forehead and then back out again. So watch again. One hand on each leg. Drive them towards your forehead and out. Okay. Right, Maisie Kelly, are we ready? So Maisie, attempt 3. Then we're going to quickly drop back on the sofa and see if we can push this down. If you come onto the pink mat, Maisie, because we're a little bit too close to the camera. Don't want it to be a zoom in. Right, so Maisie, Let's see if you can get your shoulders like that, head popping out. Okay, knees together. Right, try it from there. Come on, you can do it. You can do, I know you can do this. Go. Good, right, hold it there. Yes, yes, yes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Rock 3 times, one hand on each leg. 2, 3, and pushy, pushy to stand. Beautiful. Right, okay, so we're going to swivel the camera around to come to here, because we're going on the sofa to drop back like we did last week. Because if we persevere with that, guys,
Hello.
I know that once we get back to the gym, we will possibly be able to do this when we get back onto some mats. Right, okay, just mind my cushions that are in my circuitry. Right, the cups of tea. Right, okay, Maisie, are we ready? So all we're going to do is 3 drops on the sofa. So get your sofas to hand, guys.
And make sure you
Now,
have
it might be, especially for Arabella, if you did really, really well last week and it was easy, Arabella, try it on a lower surface. Okay? Okay, are we ready? Right, Maisie, come over to here. And legs apart. Okay, big stretch. Okay, are we ready?
Are we doing it fast or are we just doing the jump?
We're just going to drop back and hold it for 3.
Okay.
Ready, go. Drop. 1, 2, 3. And Maisie's pushed to stand. So you can see how that rocking in the D position, pushing your belly forward to stand.
That's what I usually do.
Okay, are you ready? We're going to go one more time. So just hunch forward to touch the mats in front of you. Come forward and just put, there we go. Just get your back sorted. I'll give it a rub and off we go. Okay, Maisie, so this time, try and get your legs a bit closer in. Good girl. Okay, ready? Big stretch. Off you go. Good. Hold it. Push to stand. Good girl. So guys, if you can't push back up to stand, don't worry. Just sit yourself back, collapse onto the sofa on that soft surface. What I meant by a lower surface, so come off this mat, Maisie, is just either finding something, a lower chair, like so say for example this mat is with the cushions, say probably with the cushions off. So if your mum lets you, take your cushions off your sofa and do it on a lower surface. Right, Maisie, are you ready? So you're going to drop onto the purple mat this time. Okay? Off you go. Have you brushed your hair this morning?
No.
No, I didn't think
Legs
you had.
closed
Goodness
up.
gracious me.
Can I do legs closed?
You can if you want, yes. So every time, guys, if you're doing it easy peasy, then the squeezy, get your legs in a little bit closer, your feet in a little bit closer. All right? Okay, off you go, Maisie. Yes. Hold it there. Hold it there. 3, 2, 1. Push through your knees, so your knees are over your feet, and you crash down. Please wasn't meant to happen. Okay. Right, guys, well done. If you've got to that point, show me. It really does brighten up my Saturdays when I see lots and lots of videos coming in from you guys. Even on a Sunday night, I got some last week. It was really nice. So just make sure. And guys, remember, there is going to be a winner for those t-shirts. Who's been sending me in videos?
I know that.
She has, yes, she has. Right, okay, right, so now, Maisie Kelly, do you want to come over? Oh, actually, I don't need you now because I can do headstands. Right, so we're doing our headstands. So, guys, get those cushions out because you need those cushions. So, headstand. It's in a lot of our badges, and every time we come to it, there is a lot of moaning and whinging because people can't do a simple headstand. Okay, so we're just going to go through quickly the headstands for today. So, how I look at this, guys, is that you've got to go through that little tucked position first before you get to your headstand. So if you try and kick straight up to straight legs, you go, exactly, you do what Maisie's just done and you go into a forward roll. Okay, so we have to slowly do this. So I'm going to demonstrate how our arms are going to be. So, onto your knees, guys, get your hands on the floor, okay? And then your head goes on the floor. But at every point, you must be able to see your fingertips. These are your fingertips, okay? So your head goes down on the floor. Can I see my fingers? I can see my whole hand. Because your hands and your head, we're going to balance through both of them. Right, so hands, head, then we make our tree. So this is our tree. This is our tree, okay? Then what we need to do is we need to bring our feet as close to our hands as possible. So almost like we're going off balance. You feel like you're right on the flat of your head. Believe it or not, you cannot balance on your forehead and you can't balance on the back of your head, because what happens, Maisie, if you try and balance on your forehead or the back of your head? Hello? You roll forwards or you just come back the other way. So the only place, if you feel your head now, there's a flat part on the top of your head, and that's the bit you need to balance on. Okay? So let's have a look. I'm going to go this way only because I'm going to trust myself not to fall over that way. And also so that you can see my hands. So are we ready, guys? So remember our stages. Hands down. Can you see them? Head down. Can you see your fingers? Yes, we can. Up into your tree. There's your tree. And creep your feet forward. So I'm now on the flat of my head. Little kick into tuck position. So I'm in my nice tuck position and I'm balancing through my hands and I can come back that way. Now that is a pass on whatever badge it is, which I can't quite remember offhand. It's either 4 or 3. Balance in a tucked position headstand. So if we can get that before we get to badge 3, bonus. Because then we can do lots of different shapes. So the new GLK badges that are coming out, that Rotherthorpe have actually completed all last week, and certificates were given out yesterday. It's so exciting. Me and Jess were so excited because it takes in, it's the first lot of badges that we've done that takes in bars and beam from the beginner's badge. So you've got to do something on bars, you've got to do something on beam, and you've also got floor and vault in there. So it takes in all 4 pieces of apparatus. Me and Harvey, when we were working out the badges, we worked so hard that night just trying to work out things that we would need. So currently we're up to level 1 on there, which I can't remember what, but they're all planet names. I think that's star, that's right, so it's star. And then we will go on from there. As people reach up to that star badge, we will then start adding on levels. Because obviously it means, guys, that you're getting really good. Back to the headstands anyway, because I get really excited about badges. Right, so let's try now to slowly straighten our legs, okay? So we're going to put our hands down. Now, guys, it's really important that your hands aren't here, because you can't balance with your hands behind you. They've got to be way in front. So if you are toppling this way, you go back to your hands. Okay, so into your tree. Can you see your fingers, guys? Yes, I can. Creep your feet up. Into your tuck position. 1, 2, 3. Straighten your legs very slowly. 1, 2, 3. Kick down. So you can see every single time that my hands are way in front of my head, and that is my headstand, and I can balance. Pass straight away, guys. Now, when you get onto the GLK badges, you've got to be able to, on one of them, which I think May was doing this week, was it May or somebody? No, it wasn't. It was Darcy and Olivia from Harpole. They've got to do a headstand but show 3 shapes. So a tuck position, a straight position, and maybe a straddle position. So it's very, very important that you have those hands in front of you. Now, guys, if you're feeling like, do you know what, I can't get it on the floor, I don't know why, try it up against the wall, try it up against the sofa, but remember, that's like remember the 5th of November, but it's not 5th of November, but remember, hands in front of you. You've got to be able to see your whole hand. Guys, today I want you to have a practice of that. It's a bit of a glum day, so you probably, I don't know if you'll be going for walks or what have you, but just give it a go. Have a go, send me the photos so that I can see as well, and I can get them on our Instagram and Facebook pages. So little bit of I'm not sure what we're going to do next week. So at the moment we don't know if Saturday Club's going to be back next week. I'm hoping with crossing my fingers and my toes that it is back next week. Where was I going with that? Crossing my fingers. Crossing my fingers that it will be back next week. And if it is back next week, then obviously, guys, YouTube Live won't be happening because obviously we'll be back at Saturday Club. But obviously, there's no decision made over that at the moment. So, unfortunately, I can't give you any more information than that. Guys, this is the last week to win that t-shirt. So, if you are wanting to win the t-shirts, you need to be sending me in the photos. The original competition was before and after pictures. So if you've got any, if you took any pictures and they are when we first started in the first week, and you've now got pictures of week 4 of maybe your splits or your bridges and you think it's improved, send me them in so that I can have a little look and see if and compare them myself. Guys, so for now, see you later and hopefully I will see you all soon. Alright guys, thanks for today. Bye.
Bye.